I use ghee to cook my eggs in, and I use coconut oil to cook potatoes. And sometimes for other foods, I use olive oil or avocado oil if you want an actual oil that's oil at room temperature. But if your olive oil, if you put it in the fridge and it's not turning solid or gelling, it's probably not real olive oil. Real olive oil, when you put it in the fridge, it'll start to solidify. It won't freeze, but it'll kind of turn into a semi-solid. If it's not doing that, then you probably are getting sold fake olive oil. And I guess it does exist. They're selling it in the stores. It's fake. It's not real olive oil. It's garbage. It's swill. It's probably seed oils or something like that. It might have a little bit of olive oil in it, but not enough to freeze. And you don't want to buy that. That's crap. It's better not to get olive oil that's from a bunch of different sources. It's better to try to get it, it's just from Italy or it's just from Greece. You want to get it from one place. Otherwise, they mix in, what they're doing is they're mixing inexpensive ones with the better stuff, and it's not as good. The quality's not going to be as good. They got all different ways to scam you. But for my everyday cooking, for my potatoes, I use coconut oil, which is usually a solid at room temperature, although in the summer it's liquid. Right now it's liquid. It's a little more convenient to use it as a solid, but it's liquid right now because it's been 90 degrees. Yesterday it was kind of hot. Today it's cooled off. And then ghee seems to be a solid even when it's warm out, kind of. It depends on the ghee. Some ghees are a solid, and some do kind of melt. But ghee has a nice flavor. If I could cook with ghee all the time, I would. But I think it's more money, and I mean it's better tasting. It's also better for you. For the oils that I use, probably ghee is the top oil. For a meat eater, beef tallow might be the top. I don't know. Ghee might still beat that out though. Ghee might still be better than beef tallow. But for those who like beef, I guess beef tallow or beef fat is good. I don't use it though. And I don't know where bacon grease falls in there. We used to use bacon grease when we were kids. If we didn't make bacon, Mom had it in a container. When you got done making bacon, you saved that and you poured it into the bacon keeper. It's a special container. And it turns solid. You keep it in the fridge. It turns solid and you cook with it just like you do ghee or coconut oil. I don't know how healthy it is. I don't know where that falls on the health. If anybody knows where that falls, put it in the comments. But ghee is number one. Coconut oil is number two. And olive oil, I think, is either equal with coconut oil or below it. Olive oil is good for you. It's a good oil. And then there's avocado oil, which I think is next. It's down from olive oil. It's the next one down. I mean, these are the oils I eat. And then you're going into palm oil, which palm oil is questionable. I don't know if palm oil is good or not, but I think it's better than some of the really bad ones. And if it's organic, it might be better, or if it's processed naturally, it might be better too. But palm oil, I don't know if palm oil is a good oil to use for daily use or not. But I think it's better than canola oil or vegetable oil. But if anybody knows that, let me know. Tell me, where that falls. And then, the lowest ones are canola oil's way down there. It's not good for you. Soybean oil, and they put soybean oil in almost all the soybean oil's in everything. It's even in some of the canned fish, unfortunately. That's not good for you. That's a negative, that's not such a good thing. That's at the bottom of the soybean oil, and canola oil, soybean oil, vegetable oil. They're basically oils that are liquid at room temperature. They're usually kind of a yellowish or clear. And that's what they cook your French fries with in the restaurants. It's in all the processed foods, and it's in almost all the processed foods. And it's also what Miracle Whip is made with. And, some of us eat sandwiches every day. We go to work and we make a sandwich. And we usually use Miracle Whip in it. I mean, it helps it go down. It makes it taste good. And the stuff that they're putting in the common brands is these seed oils. It's not good. And there's some of the brands they'll put made with olive oil, but you gotta look on the back. And it'll say olive oil, but then it'll say canola oil too. And it might say canola oil first and then olive oil, or it might say olive oil and then you'll have like 3 different oils. And what they're doing is they're playing games. If they were to just put 2 oils in it, they would have to put the olive oil at the second ingredient, but they could put 2 seed oils in it, put the olive oil in the first ingredient. So there'd be some in there, and then they'd split the other 2. And really, there's quite a bit of it in there. It's not a good product. They're playing games to try to get you to buy it. So if it has olive oil in it as a first ingredient, look at the next ingredient. And if it's a canola oil or soybean oil or something like that, I wouldn't buy it because of the fact that they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It's probably better than buying the one that doesn't have any olive oil in it at all, but they're playing games with you. Don't feed them. Don't feed that. They're trying to scam you. They know that you're looking at the ingredients, and so they're trying to scam you, because nobody's really going to sit there and read they know that people have other things to do. But we need to start looking. Otherwise, we're going to end up suffering later on for our mistakes. But yes, it's going to cost you a lot more if you want the real good oils. Unfortunately, you're going to pay, and it's going to be a smaller jar. You're going to end up paying quite a bit of money. But it also costs a lot of money to have bad health, too. And you can't buy good health. Once you lose your health, you're screwed.